City. Along with Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, Garland. We're excited to have with us two-time NBA scoring champion, Shaquille O'Neal.
Hey,
Shaq,
Kevin.
how are you?
I'm doing fine. Hey, Greg, what's going on? Greg, you got some of that when I was scoring champ, huh?
Oh, man.
Got some of those battles?
I always tell a story. We were playing the Lakers in the conference finals. I was with the Blazers, and Shaq had the ball. You know, like big fellas down there, so you got to go down and try to swipe the ball from him. So I go down, and I swipe as hard as I can, right, to try to knock the ball. He doesn't even feel it. I popped my shoulder out of place.
Oh, no.
True story. And so I didn't want anybody to know I was hurt. So I just, like, signaled to the coach, hey, you know, I'm going to come out for a minute. I got to go to the bathroom. I ran in the hall.
Popping your shoulder
man, I ran in the
back
hall.
in.
I was crying like a baby.
Oh.
True story, man. Big fella, he's strong.
And the injury story, certainly noteworthy. A lot of players out tonight.
The injury story, certainly noteworthy. A lot of players in business casual tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Horford. Williams is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the shooting guard. And for the Lakers, Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. Well, we know a big part of a center's job is rim protection. Outside the pivot, Shaq, who stands out to you in guarding that rim, erasing shots, blocking shots? Who's that guy?
Well, the name that comes to mind right away is Jonathan Isaac. 6'11" forward, coming into his own as a defender and a shot blocker. Let's see, from the guard's point of view, Jrue Holiday, old school defender.
Yes.
Kent Bazemore, Derek White, they can all give you 40-plus blocks in a season.
You know who's pretty good, too, is McCollum up at Portland.
Yes, he's really good.
All the guys under 6'7" in the league, he's #1 at blocking shots among guards.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I did catch up with the Thunder's head coach. The last time these two teams met, the Lakers got the better of them. Coach feels they learned a lot from that game and will fare better this time, saying, I think we got caught off guard at times the last time we faced them. Tonight we'll be better suited to handle their scoring runs. And it is all about minimizing those runs against the Lakers. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Marc Gasol getting his 3 to go. Pass to Horford. Got a piece of it. Gasol with the steal. Schroeder outside. Here's James, and LeBron throws it down.
Listen, you can't expect that foul to shut down the King. He's too talented, too powerful.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
Now, even in the later stages of his career, Kevin, James is just focused on one thing. That's winning as many championships as he can.
Here's Dort. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the night.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Free throw drops for Al Horford. And Shaq, you know about getting buckets inside, but it also is great to see those guards who can also score when they get inside with bigger players. Who comes to mind of guys that would take it in against big guys like you?
Well, if you're talking power, you got to go with Russell Westbrook, John Morant, Zach LaVine. Now, if you're talking finesse, you're talking Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, and my main man, Kemba Walker.
Yeah, I think that's a great list to have. Those are guys that they show you can do it a variety of ways, right? You can be physical, you can play above the rim, but you can also hit them with the smitty and play below the rim.
That free throw missing.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
He hits the second from the line. Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Horford with a screen on Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Schroeder kicks to James. Puts up a 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Horford. Williams for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Caldwell Pope outside. Poked away. Outside Williams. Fires the 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
And a chance to check out the stats for Horford. Last year, getting it done. Last season, put up about 12 points per game. 7 rebounds and 4 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
And Gasol sends it back.
Gasol with those long arms is a shot blocking expert, especially down low.
And that one's good. Schroeder. And they always say great offense beats great defense, but let's give those elite defenders their due. Shaq, who stands out as the best defensive players in your mind in the league right now?
Well, I got 3 names. First, since I'm a big guy, let's go with the big guys. Rudy Gobert, a.k.a. the Stifle Tower. See, that's his bread and butter. You talk about defense. Then you got to go to, that's the claw, Kawhi Leonard. Always going to be on that list. And I got to throw in Jimmy Butler. He never backs down from anyone.
Can you make that noise one more time? Is that like a bird or something like that?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? You have the job. I like that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by LeBron James. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Gasol, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good from Gasol. Gasol's got his second basket of the night.
Schroeder, he's a handful, very creative running those pick and roll sets.
Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. LeBron James, number 1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
So much love for the perimeter offense these days. But Shaq, for your money, who are some of the best back-to-the-basket players that are in the NBA right now?
The list is short, but it's still a very impressive list. Joel Embiid, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Anthony the Brown Davis.
Can't argue with any of those guys.
No, not at all.
Kuzma, that's good.
It's nice to have the offensive firepower to clap back Kuzma with the answer 3.
Pass to Baisley. Driving in. Clock at 6. His 3-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 5. Caldwell Pope passes to Gasol. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Dort. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Markieff Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Matthews comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Now here's LeBron. In the game against Detroit, very impressive.
Too powerful, too athletic. James gets fouled on the drive. One more often, it's called.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, LeBron.
A guy who's won almost every award in the book. LeBron does as much for the NBA off the court as he does on it.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Diallo, he's checked in for the Thunder. That one misses.
And Shaq, you were able to do what many players dream of, which is represent the U.S. on an international level. When you reflect on your time with USA basketball, what stands out?
Well, first of all, I should have been on that 92 team, but that's a different story. We're not going to talk about that.
Didn't they
now.
take Christian Laettner?
Yeah, they took Christian
Laettner,
Laettner.
yeah.
But I won a FIBA World Gold in 94. It's a great experience. However, I should have been on the 92 team.
I would
Should have been on the 92 team.
There's no
Should
doubt
have been on the
you
92 team.
Which team?
92.
Yeah, you should have been
92.
on it. Yeah, 92.
I'm dreaming of 92.
Yeah,
No pun intended.
92. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
The desire to finish, Shai has that in his DNA.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Horton Tucker's checked in. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
Now here's Harrell. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Harrell, that's good. And the Lakers lead by 5. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. There's the pass to Diallo. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Back to Matthews. He kicks to Harrell. To the paint. Here's Morris. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. 5 to shoot. Here's Horton Tucker. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Horford in the post. He is defended by Harrell. Horford, no luck. Shaq, you were the league MVP in 2000. Some discussion about what defines an MVP. Stats, wins, leadership. What do you think?
To me, numbers don't really tell the whole story. I just think you got to have the effect of winning on your whole team, your community, the arena. You just have to, display it night in and night out.
A dominance, right, that just touches everything.
A dominance.
It's still just unfathomable that man only has one MVP.
I can't get over that. I know. There are a couple guys like that in the NBA history, though, with one. How can you have one?
I don't know.
I don't either.
It's not fair.
Shaq's more emotional than I recall. Yeah. Now here's Jackson. Here's Pokusevski. That's tipped. Pass to Caruso. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pokusevski, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Horford. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. There's Jackson with the 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Passes it to Harrell. Here's Caruso. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
At the elbow, Horford. Outside Jackson. Knocked away. Here's Pokusevski. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 5 on the clock. Screen by Diallo. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
What can't this kid do? Gilgeous-Alexander with a big-time play at the end of the clock.
Morris with the screen for Harrell. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, possession has been an issue here, just continuing to turn the basketball over.
Darius Miller, he's checked in for Jackson. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Pokusevski, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out left to the wing. Tries a 3. Pokusevski can't hit. Lakers leading by 4. The pass to Caruso. And here is Harrell. Here's Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. They need this one. But they'll get another chance. Here's Horton Tucker. Kicks it to Harrell. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Horford. 34 seconds left in the first. Miller with a screen on Morris. Here's Pokusevski. Covered by Morris. Knocked loose. The 15-footer. Pokusevski with the bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
To the inside. Here's Harrell. Another shot. And it's in. Oh, goes the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers ahead. They're up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma spoke to us before the game about evolving his game.
Biggest area of growth would definitely be on the defensive end and my playmaking ability. This year, I'm just trying to be a consistent defender, find my teammates because I have so much attention offensively. So, I think those are 2 areas.
Now, having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Montrezl Harrell is out there with Markieff Morris. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horton Tucker in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Horford. That shot missing. And the Lakers going the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. And you know, so many NBA greats are also great in other sports growing up. And Shaq, if you never found basketball, what other sport might you have been playing?
A lot of football coaches tried to recruit me. I had a lot of different options. Wanted to be a rapper, wanted to be a police officer. I had a lot of different options.
And you are those two right now.
That's right. I got a lot of stuff to fall back on.
Yeah. And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in, and Oklahoma City with a change here too. Williams is checked in. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Driving inside. Baisley, good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
LeBron against Williams, and James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Thunder trailing by 5. Pass to Baisley. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. The free throw off from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's James. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Sure, there's a little contact, but James responds by getting assertive, and he finds his finish.
The Lakers have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line.
One shot.
The free throw drops for James. Shaq, you had some fierce rivalries with other centers, and later you formed great friendships with some of those guys. Is that something you pursued, or did it just kind of come organically?
I saw Russell and Wilt become friends off the court. I felt I should do the same thing with Alonzo Mourning and Yao Ming. Me and Zoe didn't really become friends until I got to know him. And I admit I was a hypocrite because if you know Zoe, he had the mean look on his face. I thought he was a mean guy. But when we played together in Miami and won that championship, I realized he was a great guy. And Yao Ming, listen, he was an awesome guy. You know, it's good that two different cultures could come together for one common cause. So it's good to have friends like that.
Did Yao teach you any words, any Chinese, or did you come up with any to say, good day, my friend? Or...
For the first 3 years, I didn't speak to Yao. And then one time I hit him with a Akeem Olajuwon move, and he's like, nice move, big man.
No
and
kidding.
I was like, Yao, you speak English? He was like, yeah, Shaq, you never talked to me. True story.
That's a great story.
True story.
That's a great story. That's good from Gilgeous Alexander. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. Schroeder passes to Kuzma. Gasol dishes to James. Gasol setting the pick for James. And the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Gilgeous Alexander against Schroeder. Gasol setting the pick for Caldwell Pope.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Rejected by Gasol. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Beasley passes to Horford and stolen by James. Here's Schroeder. They get a hand on it. Thunder trailing by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Horford with a screen on LeBron. Horford finds Gilgeous Alexander. Shot clock at 5.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Gasol passes to Schroeder. Offensive rebound. Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Thunder have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Beasley passes to Gilgeous Alexander. Outside, Horford. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Rejected by Gasol, but he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Thunder making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Los Angeles leading by 3. James looking around. Knocks it loose. Gasol setting the pick for LeBron. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. That shot, no good. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And let's check out stats for James. Coming off a terrific season. First in assists. And he ranked in the top 15 in points per game. One of the league's premier offensive threats.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor. An absolute magician with the basketball. And the first one drops.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
He doesn't get the second one.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
The drive by LeBron. 2 points. That one goes. LeBron's got 13.
LBJ to the RIM. LeBron is so smooth driving down the lane.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Now here's James. 13 points in the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop. There's Jackson with the 3. It's rebounded by Gasol. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Gasol. James outside. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Williams. Here's Schroeder. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
He has a wiry frame, but he's stronger than he looks. Schroeder, unafraid of contact, able to complete the play.
He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game. That one is off. And some changes here for the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. Matthews comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Good on the second free throw. Now LeBron. 13 points in the game. Harrell screen on Jackson. The drive by James, and Harrell slams it in.
Yeah, defensively, you focus on stopping LeBron, but what does he do? He's just creating passing angles.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. Caruso, the pass to James. Harrell setting the pick for LeBron. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Pokusevski, covered by LeBron. Here's Paisley, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Caruso, the pass to Harrell. Got a piece of it. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Outside Jackson. On deep. Rebound the Lakers. Horton Tucker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Harrell. Jackson with it. He's got 8. Outside Matthews. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You guys play with Harrell's level of energy, and that gets him to the line with some frequency.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
The first free throw is good.
Every coach would appreciate having Montrezl Harrell on their roster. Plays unselfish, does the dirty work, and gives his team an edge.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Miller's checked in. And he makes both free throws. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. And the pass to Pokusevski. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Harrell. He's got 8. Morris with a screen on Jackson. Harrell drives in, and he gets it to go. Harrell's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
He's a power player with great body control. Harrell easily fights through contact.
Takes it inside. Here's Diallo. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Caruso. Off target with his 3.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Left side Jackson. Pass to Diallo. Beyond the arc. A rebound by the Lakers.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Harrell the pass to Morris. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Last year, getting it done. Put up about 19 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And the numbers, nothing spectacular in his rookie season, but he's still got a lot of room for growth.
Let's forget last year. That was about development. This year, it's about contributing.
Jackson has the open look. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Caruso. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Miller. And here's Morris for 3. He doesn't hit that one. The Thunder leading by 3. Pass to Pokusevski. The putback. Matthews with the rebound. And Shaq, a pleasure to have you with us. Great to hear your observation as always. I hope you join us again.
I will. Happy to give them anytime. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys very much.
Man, they really are chomping at the bit to get you back up there.
Yeah, they want you back in the studio.
Nope, I'd rather be here with you guys.
Good. We want you here too. And Steve, there are people who have to focus on one thing to get it right. Yet Shaq can execute so many things at a high level at the same time.
You're so right, Kevin. We know he's one of the best to ever put on a uniform. But a lot of people always talk about his offense, but he made second-team all-defense 3 times. He can do it all on the court and now in the broadcasting booth.
And the Lakers with possession here, following the score by Oklahoma City. Harrell kicks to Matthews. The pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Caruso. Takes the 3. It's good from long range. Caruso's got his first 3 points of the game.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Pass to Diallo. Jackson down low. Morris is there. Jackson down low, covered by Morris. And Jackson gets it to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Horton Tucker. Last game he had 10 points. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
Oh, man, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got offensive rebounds as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. And making his triumphant return to our set, the one-man broadcasting phenom, Shaquille.
Thank you. Thank you for the warm welcome. I just want to say, I can get used to sitting on the sidelines. Better get up here with you guys. It was pretty good.
How did they make room for you anyway?
No, it's a lot of room down there, a lot of snacks.
Potato chips?
Chips, popcorn, hot dogs.
Wow.
Pretzels.
Papa John's pizza.
Oh, wow.
It's awesome down there.
I bet there were some donuts down there, too.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of donuts?
Krispy Kreme.
Oh, wow. Man, but if your back is hurting, what do you put on it?
And I put on my new suit from JCPenney.
Oh, wow.
It was just awesome.
But you sit in a chair a long time, your back gets tight. What do you put on it?
Oh, yeah, I put some icy hot on it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Guess how I came to the game?
How?
I don't have a car deal, so I'm not going to name one.
But you need that insurance, don't you?
Oh, yeah. The great low rates you can get online.
No question.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot, and you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Williams. Horford is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in a two-guard. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And the former Utah Ute, Kyle Kuzma, can play either forward spot. Has a good blend, Smitty, of size and speed.
Yes, Kevin, but right now I prefer him at the 4. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can tack a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will get consistent as the years go on.
It's stolen by Schroeder. Now LeBron. He's got 13 for the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. James has got 15 points.
I'll tell you, trying to guard LeBron, it's easy to get frustrated. And it's been that way all night.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. On the wing, Williams for the 3. It's rebounded by Gasol. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to James. Gasol with it. He feeds it to Schroeder. Here's the floater. And he sinks the layup. Schroeder's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Great balance on that floater. Schroeder has a real grace with how he plays the game.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And he recovers it. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Here's Baisley. 6 on the shot clock. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Schroeder. Caldwell Pope kicks to LeBron. Schroeder passes to Kuzma. Gasol dishes to James. Lock at 6. Gasol setting the pick for LeBron. 3-pointer. The shot will not fall. And the Thunder going the other way now. Outside Williams. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 5-point Laker lead.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Dort. Shoots a fader. Horford no up.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Yeah, and that quick first step that Caldwell Pope possesses is lethal. Drawing the contact there thanks to his aggressiveness.
And he knocks down the first one. And for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's best when he lets the game come to him, when he's not forcing shots, not making things tough on himself, not making tough passes. You know, Smitty, a simple approach does wonders for him.
Kevin, you applaud the maturity of KCP to realize that. He knew he needed to change his game to improve. Focusing on making the easy play has made him a very valuable member of this team.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. The pass to Baisley, and here is Horford, defended by Gasol. To halt the run.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Schroeder finds James. Three-pointer. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
chance to check out stats for Gasol. How he did last season. Last year averaged 7 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. Driving inside. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Kuzma. From downtown, Dort grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Baisley. Horford with the screen on Kuzma. The shot by Baisley, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Horford. Trying to end the drought. The Thunder with another miss.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Tight defense on him. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And we're seeing a little more of this from KCP, working that in-between area, trying to improve his efficiency.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
And the Lakers making a change here. Harrell's checked in.
Looking now at some numbers from Montrezl Harrell. Last season, he played outstanding. 9th in shooting percentage, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Here's Baisley. He's got 6 to stop the run. No good that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The drive by James, and that one drops. LeBron's got 7 points for the quarter.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Here's Baisley. Here he goes. Count it. Good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. LeBron kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to James. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Got a piece of it. Kuzma passes to James. Takes a 3. They get it back. Harrell. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Here's James after Oklahoma City gets the 3.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Some changes for the Lakers. Morris comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Matthews in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Diallo, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Schroeder. He's got 7. Over Diallo. Drilled from 11 feet out. Schroeder's got 9 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Dort. Screen by Diallo. It's tipped and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Thunder making a change here. So it's the Lakers now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Pass to James. Here's Caruso. Up and in on the layup. He's got 5.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Here's Dort. Passes it to Pokusevski. Plays it up and banks it in. Pokusevski's got 7 points.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And Matthews kicks to Caruso. And he's good on the 3-ball. Caruso's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Now here is Horford. He's got 8. Miller, no up.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. The 3-pointer is right on target. He's got 11.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his 2nd.
Now here's LeBron. Not a lot of room. Count that one.
What's so amazing, you know LeBron's coming. You know he's challenging, but you're still at loss for how to stop this guy.
Here's Pokusevski. He has 7. The Thunder have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Lakers leading by 19. Harrell with it. 14 points for him. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. That one on Horford.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
He misses the free throw.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
Great change of direction. He sold the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
Harrell the pass to Morris. Here's Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
Get outside, get outside.
Here's Horton Tucker. The Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Horford. Over Harrell. Horford no luck.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Caruso. Oh, trying for it. And he's way off from outside. Thunder trailing by 16. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Morris with a screen on Horford. Inside. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Harrell.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Horford against Harrell. Horford no luck.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Morris with a screen on Horford. Here's Harrell. Morris trying to free himself up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
He plays with such force. You see why Harrell has been called the heart and soul of this team.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. The free throw off from Harrell. Thunder trailing by 18. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 18 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Dort. And the Thunder another 3. Here's Caruso. To the middle and stolen by Horford. He got it up. He made it! He made it!
Yes, he did!
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Markieff Morris is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Matthews. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That'll be his second foul of the game. Horford kicks to Williams. Here's Baisley, covered by Morris. And here's Schroeder. Pass to Harrell. Here's Horton Tucker. Harrell, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Matthews. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
TO number 5 for him in the game, and that's way too high of a number for any one player.
Lakers leading by 12. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Harrell. It's Matthews on the wing. Goes back up. And Harrell with the lay-in. Good. Harrell's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Los Angeles. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Horford. Now here's Diallo. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. The drive by Schroeder. The feed to Harrell. Good work defensively by Horford.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Driving the lane. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Harrell. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Los Angeles. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. They get the rebound, and it's sent back by Horford. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Baisley. Lets it go with a 3. The Thunder with another miss. And stolen by Diallo. Cans the 12-footer.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Outside Matthews. Harrell the pass to Morris. Dishes it to Schroeder. Morris with the screen for Schroeder. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He is so good going to the basket. Schroeder knows how to keep his man off balance.
Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. Horford with the screen on Schroeder. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Baisley. Poked away. It's stolen by Morris. Schroeder looking over the floor. Here's Horton Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Diallo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Horford with a screen on Schroeder. To the paint. Horford, good.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Schroeder finds Harrell. Passes to Matthews. And they pick up 2. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Diallo. Basket, good.
Still growing as a true lead guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is a high IQ passer who isn't afraid to let the play develop.
Morris with the screen for Schroeder. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Lakers making a switch here. Oklahoma City on D. Harrell a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. There's the pass to Harrell. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 6th assist on the night.
Dominating in the scoring column. Something Harrell can do for you now.
Here's Baisley. He dishes it to Horford. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now James. Caldwell-Pope for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Schroeder. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Caldwell-Pope outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Steve, you look at the large companies being created right now by some NBA players like LeBron and Steph. Talk about the example that sets for kids who look up to these guys.
You know, Kevin, I think it's a great example. A reason why they are showing the next generation of kids that's taking basketball serious, that they're more than just a basketball player. They are prepping for life after the game is over, but able to do it while they're playing.
And here is LeBron following the 3-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Clock at 6. Here's LeBron.
And such focus from Horford defensively. Doesn't let up on the pressure.
Diallo the pass to Baisley. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Looking to end the run. Here's Horford. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And staying aggressive, attacking the glass with energy. Horford picks his spots.
Marc Gasol's checked in for Harrell.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw dropped for Al Horford. Steve, if you were playing in this era, how engaged do you think you'd be on social media?
Yeah, that's a great question, Kevin. I think a lot, because I think right now that's just the way this era communicates. And obviously there's some negatives to social media, but there's a lot of positive from a standpoint of being able to reach your fans, get your message out, especially what we've been going through in this time as far as social injustice. But I also think there's a lot of marketing and branding opportunities through social media.
You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none. What I like there, Gilgeous-Alexander knows when to force the action. Terrific awareness for his age.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. A couple years ago, after making All-Rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. But, Greg, last season he went from good to great.
I mean, how about almost doubling his scoring average? Became a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. He gives you assists and picks up steals as well. Once he gains more strength, this guy could be a perennial all-star.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander after the missed three from Dennis Schroeder. Here's Dort, guarded by Kuzma. And Dort gets it to go. Los Angeles leading by 20. Schroeder outside. Pass to Kuzma. Gasol dishes to James. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part.
What a dribble move by LeBron. All you can do is sit back and admire it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Gasol with the steal. Now here's James. There's the dish to Gasol. Yes, that goes in.
Gasol is a total pro at running these pick and rolls the right way. As soon as the pick is set, he is rolling hard to the cup.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Picked by Horford. And he drives in. Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries the spin move. There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Here's James. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The power of LeBron. Even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
Free throw good, LeBron. And, Smitty, we see the success and the great talent level in the WNBA. Do you ever think we're going to see a woman on an NBA roster?
Well, Kevin, that's a good question. Let's look at the history of the game. We've had 2 women drafted, Denise Long back in 1969 and Lucia Harris in 1977. I will say this, Kevin, I do believe so. I think in my era, there's one player I got a chance to watch and play against that could have played for sure was Cheryl Miller.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Gasol. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
That's how you like to set up a big man for the shot. Gasol just catching it and letting it go.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Brown with a screen on LeBron. Drives to the hoop. Brown, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Offensive rebound. Hall, no good. Here is Cook. James in the post. Brown's there, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
Free throw good, James. And both free throws good for LeBron. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Pass to Jackson. Here's Dort on the wing. Brown. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Gasol. LeBron outside. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.